What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome to another daily video. I hope your Thursday is going alright and I hope you guys are enjoying the daily videos every day this week. So, my effort going into doing that for you, I reckon it deserves a like, and I appreciate all of you guys who like my video because it helps me out loads on my channel. The channel's been growing lately, which is really cool, and that's thank you to you guys for watching my videos, pressing the like button, subscribing to my channel and making sure you comment on every video. I love the interaction in the comments. You guys know that I reply to basically every comment that lands on any of my videos. I appreciate you guys taking the time, so I'll always take the time to come back and reply to all the comments. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you very much. Someone else that's really been helping my videos lately is that people have been sharing them, and I really appreciate that. Make sure you share my video if you think you've got a friend, family member who might enjoy it, someone who you might find useful, or even if you just want to share it onto your Twitter, your Facebook, wherever you want to go. Thank you very much for doing it. Speaking of Facebook, I don't know if you watched my video from the other day, but make sure you go check out my Facebook page. You can find me on Facebook just by searching Rob Sambles Photography. Find me over there, hit the like button on the page, 'cause I'm posting videos and some other bits over there at the moment too. So today, I thought I would talk a little bit about some cheap accessories that you can pick up, which are so useful. Pretty much all of the accessories I'm going to talk to you guys about today, I deliberately tried to pick stuff that I use all the time. Everything I'm going to talk about you can pick up on Amazon for less than £20. I'm going to link all of it in the description below, so if you want to check any of it out after the video, go hit up the links in the description below. You better find all of them. But every single one of these accessories I use all the time, and all of them cost less than £20. So let's have a look at what I got. So first item up is this. Now this is called a lens pen. You can get different brands. This one specifically is a Jessop's one. But what this does is this kind of gives you a mini cleaning kit that you can take out with you in your bag, and it takes up no space whatsoever. You can chuck this in your bag, good to go. It's got two different bits on it. It's got the brush, which pops out the top, which is really great. You need to dust off a lens when you're out there, you get a bit of something on there. Really great to use. And the other end is like a little kind of felt pad for the slightly more stubborn marks. You can give them a little bit of a rub to get them off. Really handy. I take this with me to every event. I also take a blower with me as well, but I take this with me to every event, and the amount of times I use this just to quickly get a bit of dust off the lens if I'm somewhere where there's a bit of dust in the air or something like that. It's really handy. Best little mobile cleaning device you can get, really. Really awesome and handy to have. Right, what's the next item? Next up, I've got this. Now this is an Optec rain sleeve. I keep it bundled up like this because that's how much space it takes up. It can go in your bag, whatever the weather, just in case it rains. I keep it bundled up in one of Mrs. Sambles' hairbands. Let's keep that quiet. She just doesn't know I've got one of those. And it folds out. Now, technically it's a disposable rain cover, but I reuse these all the time. Folds out pretty big, so you can fit some pretty decent lenses in there. I use that with my 70-200, no problem. You could probably even fit a 300 in there, although it might be a bit narrow at the end. But either way, it's great. Put it over your gear and get your arm in there. You're good to go. And as you saw, it folds up to nearly no space whatsoever. We are all good to go. Right, what we got next up? Item number 3 is... Okay, I'm afraid it's not the lens. You cannot get this for 20 quid. Well, you might be able to get an old knackered broken one for 20 quid, but you can't get one that works for £20. But what I specifically am talking about is the lens hood. Now this is a rubber lens hood. I've been asked about this before when people have seen it in videos. I use this specifically when I'm shooting basketball, mainly because when I went to photograph the NBA, they requested that you had to have rubber lens hoods, and since I used it, I thought, God, that's great. Takes up no room at all. You can leave it on the lens all the time. It pops out when you want the lens hood. Nice and protective, protects the end of your lens, and when you're not using your lens, it folds down and just goes in your bag like normal. Really handy. You can pick these up for just a few quid. This one is a 77mm, which is for my 70-200, but you can get these in all different diameters. You can find them for real cheap, just a few quid. Well worth checking out. Again, I'm going to link it in the description along with everything else. What have we got for item number 4? We have got this little mini tripod. Now I use this for a few things. Sports photography wise, I use this for my behind the goal remote. It's really handy. You can splay the feet out quite wide, so it creates a really stable base. Your camera's not going to go anywhere based on that. It's got a little ball head at the top, so once you've got it in place, you can angle exactly how you want your remote. But the other thing it's really good for is to take as like a mini travel tripod. Every now and again, if I've gone on like a little mini trip and something where I'm not necessarily intending on doing some real proper landscape photography, because in those cases I probably would take my proper tripod, but this is really handy. It's got little extendable legs that come out, and you can actually set it to a half decent height. So yeah, fine, it's not like a proper stand-up tripod, but if you're out and you just want to take a little sunrise scene at the beach or something, it works really well. Great little travel tripod. Now, you can get ones that don't extend out longer for even cheaper. I think you can get those for about £10. If you want the one with the extendable legs, it is slightly more. I think it will cost about £20, something like that. But if you just want it for the behind the goal remote, the £10 one is perfect because it doesn't need to be extended at all. You're pretty much good to go at that height. I use that at most sports events I go to. I always have it with me even if I don't use it. Just a cheap one. You can get like fancy Manfrotto ones for way more money. The brand on this is Cambo Photo. Never even heard of it, but it's solid. It does the job. Great little accessory to have. So my last accessory for less than £20 is these. Now, I don't think you'd get both of them for £20, but I think they're about £20 each. These are Think Tank memory card wallets. Now, they have an official name. They are called Pixel Pocket Rockets. Now, these things are great. First of all, you guys who are familiar with Think Tank gear, it's great quality, really well protects your gear. They go together, take up no space at all, plus my satisfaction of the fact they match and they're just neat is really cool. I have two different types. I've got one which has all of my CF cards in it, my compact flash cards, which I use in there. And then I've got another one which has all my SD and micro SD cards. The beauty of this one is that it's got the zip top. So when you've got your micro SD cards, they're in the bottom there. They're not going to fall out. Before now, well, that only happened once to be fair, I had my micro SD cards in one of these pockets and one of them popped out the top. So really handy to have the one with the zips as well. Again, I'm going to link them in the description, so go check it out if you want to. But really handy to have. Plus, they just look cool, right? They look neat. So there you have it, 5 accessories that you can pick up which are so useful for whatever type of photography you're doing, and you can get them for less than £20 each. Really great to have, and I use them pretty much every time when I'm out photographing something. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video, slightly smaller one today. If you did enjoy it, please do take a second, go hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because we've got loads more videos coming, and like I said, this week we are doing a video every day. Guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.